Business Live, I'm Mark Croskery in BL today. First up, we got Carreras. Carreras of old here, getting it right. We would love to see another quarter or so, but the third quarter here coming out and talk about booming here from the Carreras camp, the tobacco company. So revenues in this case, we're talking about $4 billion and change for the third quarter versus $3.63 billion. Now earnings per share hitting 21.2 cents versus Jamaican 14.5 cents. That's up double digits, folks, 46% year over year. Next up, ISP Finance here. We are definitely in the whole earnings season here, or earnings coming out of the Jamaica Stock Exchange. So ISP Finance defying the odds and the microfinance sector, coming out with positive fourth quarter numbers here. These are the unaudited numbers, fourth quarter and year end, as compared to a lot of its peers. We spoke about Access Financial results down. Lasco Financial had a better quarter, but results, not too blockbuster overall. So the sector not doing as well. Microcredit bill going to add some pressure. But back to ISP Finance. Net profit here, Jamaican 19.6 million versus 17 million. So they're up year over year for the fourth quarter. Eppley Limited, a company, stock price doing very well, 20 Jamaican dollars plus. A lot of share movements or volumes moved quite some time ago at 11 bucks a share. So just look at those gains there from whether it's unrealized, perspective on the stock market, or if you're a shareholder, if you realize some gains there. But bottom line here, Eppley coming out with a nice dividend, bigger than expected. Jamaican 83 cents per share. It's payable, a little bit of a forward date here, April 23rd, 2021. Now, Tropical Battery here, still a newbie to the junior market. The stock exchange improved first quarter after a bit of a clinker there in the fourth quarter. So definitely we're seeing here benefits from the junior listing. No taxes, the taxation really driving the results for Tropical Battery here. That's the main driver in the first quarter here. No taxes recorded. Now, earnings per share, Jamaican 2.2 cents versus 1.7 cents. So better numbers here. Profits hitting Jamaican 19 million for Tropical Battery. Revenues did fall off. They did signal that a quarter or two ago to expect that and tighter margins, but revenue is falling off to 450 million Jamaican. Now the big kahuna, the one that all the brokerage houses, all the analysts wanted to hear about how the numbers were coming out. Mailpac Group, the Amazon of Jamaica, maybe the Caribbean one day, crushing their projections. The company speaks to this, that although the fourth quarter was a little bit lighter, they had to spend some more money on cargo costs, etc. Well explained, very transparent by the company. They had a stellar 12 months or year end nonetheless. Key figure we want to look at Business Live. Net margin 25.7%, folks. We're going to say it again, 25%. No company, not many companies we've seen in the history of the stock exchange have a net margin like this. Maybe we've seen chemicals, Paramount at its peak, 10%, 15%, a few other businesses, but 25% net margin, one to watch. Q4 EPS, Jamaican 4 cents, could have been a bit higher, but look at the year-end results overall and some of the forward-looking statements in the management discussion analysis. Read it, don't just look at the numbers. I'm Mark Croskery, this is Business Live.